picturesque campus of Delbarton School, our site for the opening of non-public Group 4 state football playoff action, as the undefeated 9th seed Irish of Notre Dame travel to Morristown to take on the hometown 8th seed Green Wave of Delbarton. As we kick this one off, it's the Irish with the football to open this contest. Four-year starter, senior Cortaz Williams up the left side to set up terrific field position for his team. Next play, the junior quarterback Jake Renda looks over top and finds the senior Leon Jones for an opening touchdown to make it 6-0 Irish. However, on the very next play, the extra point, it's Jake Jarmalowicz with a terrific special teams effort for the Green Wave as he blocks the extra point and only makes it 6-0 Notre Dame. Later in the first quarter, it's Williams on the ground trying to build on that 6-0 Irish lead. It looks as though Notre Dame is driving well. Here, Jake Renda connects with the senior tight end Quentin Autry. But later on this same drive, they'll have to go for it on fourth down. They go to Williams up the middle, and a terrific gang tackling effort from the Green Wave defense as they'll take over on downs. Very first play on that next series, it'll be the junior quarterback Cole Freeman for Delbarton, looking over the middle to one of his favorite targets, the junior Gary Lewis, who goes up and gets the ball and then will go all the way to the house to get Delbarton on the scoreboard early. 7-6 Green Wave in the first quarter. Now Notre Dame looking to respond. Cortaz Williams once again up the middle, and he'll take a couple Green Wave defenders for a ride as the drive just keeps going for Notre Dame. However, it would eventually stall out, coming to third down now, looking for the conversion. Instead, Dylan McCullis with other ideas for Delbarton, and the Green Wave will take over. Now it's Freeman under a little bit of pressure. Dumps it over the middle to Daniel Papatonis, the senior running back who picks up significant yards on the screen. Then on third down, same drive, Freeman looks to his left, finds Nick Petrillo, who hauls in the critical third down conversion. And on the very next play, to the right side, Freeman goes, finding Matt Gemma, the freshman, who powers his way into the end zone for a touchdown to make it 14-6 Delbarton. Now later in the second quarter, Delbarton trying to build on that lead, so on fourth down, instead of punting it away, they'll go for it, employing the fake punt. Pay dearly for it as Notre Dame is able to contain. The Irish will take over with terrific field position. Now, how else would Notre Dame start a drive off but by giving it to Williams? Not Cortez this time, it's his twin brother Cole who breaks some tackles and brings it inside the 10. A few plays later, twin brother Cortez punching in from 1 yard out to make it a 1-point game. 14-13 Delbarton, who after a terrific 2-minute drill get junior Patrick Ryan in position to attempt a 45-yard field goal shortly before the end of the first half. And it is straight and true, the junior knocking down a 45-yard field goal to make it 17-13 Green Wave at the half. Now to the second half we go. Green Wave driving as Freeman looks over to the sophomore Nick Petrillo. It looks as though they might have a nice drive going as Freeman rolls out, finds himself under some pressure, and this time on the defensive side of the ball, it's Williams with the interception that he will return 37 yards to give his team really solid field position. A few plays later, he finishes off on the offensive side of the ball. 20 yards out goes Cortaz Williams into the end zone for his second rushing touchdown of the afternoon to make it 20-17 Irish. Delbarton now looking to respond. They need a big play, and as Freeman is under pressure, he throws off balance and finds Gary Lewis, who goes up and makes another terrific catch. Now the Green Wave within striking distance as Freeman throws to the left, trying to retake the lead. Instead, Leon Jones makes a terrific jump on the ball in the end zone and will return the interception well into Delbarton territory. This will give the offense terrific field position, more than enough Cortaz Williams to go 25 yards to the end zone for his third rushing touchdown of the afternoon to make it 27-17 Notre Dame. Now, Delbarton School's motto is a Latin phrase that roughly translates to having been cut down, it grows back stronger. Exactly what happens as Gary Lewis makes another improbable catch to bring the ball inside the 20. As the Green Wave still have some fight in them. On the very next play, it's Cole Freeman doing it himself, rolling out to the left, reaching out for the pylon as he is into the end zone to make it a one-score game. 27-24 Irish midway through the fourth quarter. The next drive looks as though Delbarton's defense buys in. Elijah Hills, the junior defensive lineman, with a critical tackle in the backfield. And just as things appear to be turning Delbarton's way, Tim Jones, the senior, makes another clutch interception for the Irish, who on the very first play of the next drive will give it to Cortaz Williams, who breaks free for a 27-yard touchdown, his fourth rushing touchdown of the afternoon, as he'll make it a 10-point ball game, 34-24 Notre Dame, with about 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, time seemingly running out for Delbarton. However, with their backs against the wall, the Green Wave looking for a play. Freeman, under pressure, will dump it off to the senior, Daniel Papatonis. You know what they say, when you need a big play, you get it to your playmaker. The senior Papatonis goes over 50 yards to the end zone on a screen pass late in the fourth quarter to make it a 3-point ball game. 34-31, Notre Dame leads. Now the defense able to force Notre Dame into a third down situation. They just need one more stop. But instead, Jake Renda connects with Quentin Autry for a first down, and the Irish are able to run the clock out. And so Notre Dame pulls off what is technically the first upset of the non-public Group 4 playoffs. They knock out Delbarton School, 34-31 the final, as the senior tailback Cortaz Williams has himself a day. 28 carries, good for 210 yards and 4 rushing touchdowns. He and the rest of the Irish will take on the top-seeded Marauders of St. Peter's Prep in the quarterfinals next weekend. From Morristown, New Jersey, for Inside Varsity Sports, I'm Rich DeCourt.